Hey, it's Kim Corvin, and today's live video, second one on YouTube, is about navigating narcissism during divorce. So you're divorcing a narcissist, and one reason why the legal system isn't going to save you, because we all know when we have been there, when the truth starts coming out about how horrible it's been living with this person, our family and friends want to protect us, and they say, hire an attorney. Go, hey, I know somebody who worked with this person who is a shark in court. That's who you need, right? And some of these sharks, I recall a woman I know went to a shark who said, "Listen, honey, I hate to tell you this, but your husband's been having an affair and this is going to get really ugly, but we can take him for everything he has." Right? That's the traditional approach. And when you're married to a narcissist, I've also talked to people who've said, "My husband's a narcissist and I'm $60,000 in, and all that's happened are a couple letters. He hasn't shared any information," right? They are stuck. So, what do you do why? Right? Because we think that the legal system, that is where these issues get resolved. A couple things to be aware of. 90% of all business and commercial disputes are settled without lawyers. So I just share that with you. And it seems with family law, divorce, we give away our power. And when we've been married to a narcissist, we've given away our power. They've taken power from us for years and years and years. That is our norm. And so we don't think we have any power. We think we need the experts, that we need to go to court to solve it. So why doesn't it work so well? Well, the first thing you have to realize, and please listen to the language I've been using. I've not been talking about the justice system. I've been talking about the legal system. And if you're sitting back wondering, who the hell is this woman? What does she know about this? Well, when I went to law school the first time, I graduated number 4 in my class. So I kind of understand the system. I practiced law for about 25 years. I was a mediator for about 20 years of that. What else? When my marriage ended and I realized I was terrified of traditional divorce, did things differently, part of reclaiming me was going back to law school to get my master's degree in law. And then I even was a quasi judge for landlord and tenant disputes. So I understand the rules of evidence. I understand the legal system. I was part of it for about 30 years before I retired. No, not 30 years, 27 years before I retired. Close enough, right? So when I'm saying this, it's from a place of knowledge and experience, theoretical knowledge and experience. So I'm calling it the legal system, not the justice system. I'm doing so for a reason. In the realm of family law, it is not about justice. What the legal system is about, it's about applying the law to a specific fact situation so that you get standardized results. So it is about applying the law to your fact situation to get standardized results. Where's the justice in that? Okay? And it's also about somebody else deciding what's best. Someone else who has never met you, never met your kids, has just seen you in this artificial environment where only specific topics are important, right? It is only the legal topics are important. And there is no connection between the abuse you've suffered at the hands of a narcissist and what the court results will be. So if you think that because you suffered this abuse, you're entitled to more and you go to court, you are going to be disappointed. 100% disappointed and angry and frustrated. And likely you will have spent thousands of dollars on a lawyer and you haven't created the results that you were hoping for. So it's how the system is set up, and what it does likely is unrelated to what your goals are, right? So it is not going to save you. And the lawyer's job is not to save you or to create fair results. A lawyer's job, well, is to be a zealous advocate so you get what you're legally entitled to. What you're legally entitled to may not strike you as fair, right? Like the current realm of the dominant thought in paradigm and the dominant paradigm for parenting is shared parenting. Given the dynamics of your relationship and who is primary parent and narcissism and manipulation, shared parenting for you may not be fair, but likely that is what is going to happen. So I said in the description, of course, that the hint is this isn't about not hiring a lawyer, because a lawyer can be a very, very valuable resource, provided you know what you want life to be like. You're using them for information, a sounding board. What am I likely to get? What's a court likely to decide here on this issue? Because that can help you with negotiation. And let's face it, the narcissist is going to want to appear like a really good person for as long as possible. If you go to court, they're going to feel humiliated. That's going to be gone. So you might want to think about mediation. But having a lawyer so you understand the law and what's possible, you can use that in negotiations. I've seen that happen with parenting when a narcissist wants to be the sole parent and the other parent is, well, I talked to a lawyer. Most likely this is going to be shared parenting. So do you want to go to court? And the narcissist didn't want to go to court, didn't want to spend the money. So shared parenting is what happened. So it's being smart. And that is just, I'm almost 8 minutes in. I think that is enough time. And it's really interesting in terms of figuring out what's going to work with a narcissist. Like I am not a lawyer anymore, but I love the strategy piece. And I love working with people who are working with a lawyer to get that information so we can figure out how to get your goals. And part of that is recognizing, use a lawyer appropriately because the legal system is not going to save you. And let me know what you think. I'd love to see your comments. And I'm going to have a link in the comments to book a call with me because if you want to learn more, if this is intriguing, I'd love to talk. And because I know I can help. Anyway, take care.